Most bucket planners use 5-gallon buckets, but I'm using these 3.5-gallon because they're the same diameter but shorter. The first thing I have to do is determine the diameter, and to do that I'm using a framing square connecting 2 points and then using a combo square to narrow in on the exact diameter. Then I take that measurement of 11.25 and I cut out a story stick at 11 3/8 inches. I just want to give myself a little bit of extra wiggle room. But a story stick here really helps the rest of the build process, so you don't have to measure as much. Now to make this planter I'm using 1x4 red cedar. So I'm going over to the miter saw and I'm setting up a stop block using the story stick. So I'm going to be cutting out 8 pieces here at 11 3/8 inches. These are going to be dividers for the buckets. Next I have to cut out 4 pieces at 25 3/4 inches. These are going to be the front and back of the bucket holders. Now I have to assemble the bucket holders, which are simply frames, each one of them holding 2 buckets, and I'm making 2 of them to have 2 different levels for the planter. And I'm using brad nails just to temporarily hold all the pieces together, and then I'll come back later and strengthen it with screws. Now here's where the story stick really comes in handy. I'm using it to space out the middle pieces, which I'm actually adding 2 of, not only to make this stronger, but I also need enough room so that each bucket lip actually has enough space to sit on. After that, I go back and I strengthen all of the joints with exterior rated screws. Now, once I'm done, I just test it out to make sure this does in fact hold the 2 buckets without any issues, which it did. Now moving on to the legs, I have to cut out 6 pieces at 3 feet. I also have to cut out 4 pieces at 2 feet. Starting with the 4 2-foot pieces, I'm making 2 legs for the front corners of the planter, and all I'm doing here is attaching 2 pieces at a 90-degree angle, just to keep it real simple. Next, I take those corner legs I made and I attach them to one of the bucket holders. Now I take 4 of the 3-foot pieces and I do exactly the same as what I just did for the 2-foot. I'm making 2 rear corner legs, but this time 3 feet tall. I take these legs and I attach them to my second bucket holder. Now I take the last 2 pieces and I attach them to that same second bucket holder, except this time they're about half attached and half hanging off. This is actually going to be what faces the lower level, so it's going to give some clearance for the lower buckets. Now to assemble the whole thing, you'll see how this all fits together. So we have this top level that's 3 feet tall, and you can see I'm facing those 2 legs that are half attached towards the front, and I'm going to pop this lower level right in between there, and then I'm going to screw this entire thing together to really strengthen everything up. And that's all it really takes. I left it as this. If you want to, you could obviously add more supports to yours, but I tested the strength here, and I could stand right on the center before any glue was dry, and this held my weight just fine.